Hi, everybody. Kriss from Journey to Self-Care 2K, trudging along with my buddy Karen, just practicing self-care on a daily basis. So mostly surrounded by food, but it equals so many other things when we make good choices for ourselves. So just a little update. I'm on day 120, which is 4 months of self-care with food. For me, what that means, because it's an individual journey for each and every one of us, right? Whatever is good for us and our body, is no sugar, dairy, wheat, or corn byproducts, processed foods, and nothing with a glycemic factor over 55. So, what does that mean? Well, what I've come to discover, and through my history of food and eating, I got a big issue with sugar. I do. I think it started back when I was a little kid because my family owned a big vending company and there was a stock room and it was loaded with boxes of every type of candy you can imagine and sweet treat. And me, my brother, my cousins, we'd go into the candy room and we'd like fill our underwear, socks, everything with as much sugar as we possibly could. Go home, binge, feel the feeling of, sugar, the high, the but then the crash. And the ups and downs started there with me with sugar, if I really get honest and look back. So, what that looks for me like today is that, 4 months without sugar, I've never had results like this in terms of weight loss. So I am over 30 pounds of weight loss. I say that because I only weigh in once every 10 days to 2 weeks. I'm not number focused, and that doesn't really work for me. I'm more going on feeling and how I feel. So the better scale that I like to use is energy. And I'd like to say my energy it's up. It's high. I am handling my day like a smoke show. And like at the end of the day, I have energy to go do things in the evening. Not to say I don't take rest or take time to crochet like crazy, which is my go-to meditation, relaxation, just time for myself. But I really feel vital, more than I've felt in a long time. And I've been battling this sugar thing for probably a good 10 years. It's been a long time since I lived sugar-free. I have done that for 7 years in the past after finding out I had multiple food sensitivities and allergies, which would include the ones I'm avoiding right now. So, our histories tell us a lot about what we should be doing. And I say this because a lot of people are coming up to me noticing my change and saying, "What are you eating? What diet are you on?" And I'm like, I'm not really on a diet. I'm avoiding things that are toxic to me. Toxic means they give me inflammation, they bring on symptoms, or they make me gain weight. All right. So for me, what that looks like is I can eat any kind of protein I want, all meats, legumes, like all that. I can have rice and quinoa. Those are my sort of starchy things. But all my fruits and vegetables, I just check the glycemic index, and nothing has a glycemic index over 55. And guess what, you guys? Because of these little rules I put in place, I'm not getting triggered with my sugar addiction, and I'm going to call it that. I'm not getting tempted to go and have anything else. The cravings have been removed. It's like I'm in sugar sobriety, and I'm going to look at it that way because it really works that way for me. I do believe in my mind, if I had a little sugar, I'd want more. And so I'm not having a little sugar. And, as my husband says, I'm sweet enough. So with that, I'm going to be doing a lot more video talking about coming out of sugar obsession and cravings and all of that, because I'm doing a lot of reflecting on how hard it was to put it down and to get through. I will tell you, 3 days without sugar, the first 3 days is terrible. Symptoms and all that. And the more symptoms you have, the more likely you are addicted to it, right? And then the first 30 days is a little bit of weird. I still think like I want a cupcake, but I know I shouldn't. And there was still that battle in the mind, right? Because sugar talks. It says, come on, you can have just a little bit. Come on. What's that one cupcake going to do for you? Well, for me, I understand that that voice is not one I can listen to today. So I am going to step into the holidays, not changing a thing. Food prep, prepping everything my family likes, but also prepping for me too, because that is self love. Take care of yourself this holiday. Love ya.